Well, hi everyone, hope I find you all well and all your birds are, especially in the UK, are going through their molt, or some first round birds will probably be through their molt by now. As you can see, there's first and second round birds in here. Some of the, there's an ivory who's probably almost, apart from the odd feather around the head, is through the molt. Some of the second round birds are behind. I've got one bird down there who's a bit puffed up, not going to keep my eye on that one, not looking too clever. As you can see, some are still halfway through, 3/4 of the way through. So most of the ivories are through. There's a non-intensive ivory who's virtually through the molt. One or two others, some showing really good colour. Quite a bit of singing going on, or trying to sing in there, so my first guess would be that there's quite a few cock birds. And I think the ivories will probably be all hens, but as you can see, they're nice birds, going to be a real good colour. The tail, because I'm not showing these birds at the minute this year especially, they've been all kept together, and you can see from the tail feathers they've been a bit destroyed, pulled out by the other birds, and the tail feathers are growing back, so they've lost the white of the feathers in the tail, and the new feathers that have grown back obviously red, so wouldn't be no good for exhibition, but doesn't really matter for next year for breeding with them. It's still the same, and next year those feathers will all fall out and they'll be all red anyway, including the wing feathers. Above here, as you can see, these are the cock birds, some looking a bit ragged, really going through the molt now. The odd one or two, well, that one hasn't really started molting. Say some have got no tails, it's lost its tail, that's totally lost its tail. And you can see the new red feathers coming through, darker shade of red just underneath the wing there. So they're well on with the molt, which is quite good. Hens are down here, but that boy at the back there, who's a cock bird, he was with the other cocks. All the cock birds have really got down to molting quite well, and they're really quiet. He wants to attack everything. Put him in here with the hens. All he wants to do is mate, singing away, trying to mate with everything. Not dropped a feather at all. So it's going to be late in the molt. I wish he'd start molting. I could put him back with the cock birds. The odd hen is a bit behind. Some are right almost through. Some there, look, a bit of a tail missing still, but a bit of squabbling going on. But so these are all the hens that was bred all the young birds from this year. So these will be 2 years old next year, bar one, which I think will be 3 years old. But so yeah, that cock just will not stop wanting to mate with everything, and I wish he'd start molting. I put him down here where it's darker with the hens who are molting out really well. I thought it'll bring him along, but no shucks. Look, doesn't seem to want to. Still wants to go to mate and go to nest, send hens to nest, but I'm afraid that's not going to happen. Up here we've got my 3 mule birds. We've got the goldfinch mule I bred a few years ago, and then the other 2 are red poll crossed with, well, part Yorkshire canary, a yellow bird. So I don't know how they're going to molt out, what they're going to look like. Quite a big, not a bad size bird. And then here's the cock red poll, which fathered there's 2 up there. He's supposed to be split for pied. He's quite a tame bird actually. He's been used to being inside a cage. The hen, she's gone down again, and she's got 1 chick that's about to fledge. She's in my mate's aviary. So a bit late in the season, but she's got 1, and the mulin canary for these 2, she's sitting on another 5 eggs. Looks like some of them are fertile still. So this boy has really done the business. He didn't say only only fathered one of his own type with the hen, but he seems to take to canaries pretty well. What I'm going to do with them, I don't know at the minute. So yeah, hope everybody else is having a good molting season. I mean, as you know, I mean, the shed every morning is full of feathers. It's a constant exercise of hoovering up feathers, emptying feathers out. I mean, I've not got as many birds as a lot of you guys, and you must be absolutely wading through them, I should imagine. But yeah, good, some nice birds really coming through. I might pick the when they're fully molted out, I'll pick the odd one out and put it in a separate cage and show you what I think about it. But yeah, some really good birds. A lot of these are going to have to go. I did get a price for sending the feathers away to have them, these 14 young sexed, so I could work out what I'm going to do with them. I think it came back at £91 for 14 birds, sending about 8 breast feathers away per bird. So I didn't think that was too bad, so I might go ahead of that, and I might just leave them to see how they go themselves. You can see the darker patches of red coming through, and no tail, a little stumpy bird. Anyway, that's it for now. Make another video soon. Take care everybody, bye.